Good morning, and thanks for having me. Well, it's part of the whole genocidal war that Israel is launching on the Palestinian people. It's just one episode of an ongoing catastrophe that the whole world is watching, has been watching for more than 500 days. And perhaps this time it has other targets. It has actually political objectives, so which is mainly saving Netanyahu's neck and trying to make noise to cover the firing of the Shabak's director. As usual, Netanyahu is playing with the lives of the Palestinians and killing them and jeopardizing the safety of the detainees just for his own good. It's one episode of this ongoing war, but this time it's very critical time for Netanyahu himself. And again, one step to extend his seat as the prime minister.
And of course, I guess it's too early really to start talking about political solutions when those political solutions have just broken down. How far away do you think any kind of lasting peace is in Gaza?
Well, unfortunately, I don't see it coming because they couldn't sustain a 3 month truce. Do you think they can achieve peace? On your screen a month ago, I said that this truce will not last. And I'm so sorry, but this is what really happened. Israel doesn't want peace on any level, not on short term, not on long term. They don't want a solution. They don't have to. Why would they give up anything? In order to achieve peace, they have to make compromises. Why would they compromise while the whole world is silent about their crimes and the Americans are giving them unlimited and unconditioned support? Going to peace means compromise. If they don't have to compromise, why would they go to peace? And we have seen the American administration saying that even the two-state solution has become a red line. Can you imagine a red line? It has been on the table for 50 years. It was not achieved, but at least people used it as a slogan that maybe one day two states could be there and two people living in peace. Now this is even a red line. So I don't see any political solution in the near future. With this unconditional American support and world silence, I don't see any political solution of any kind.
Very, very tragic words indeed, with the situation worsening. Now, with the increased aerial and naval bombardments, and with your view, and I think it's quite an important view, that why would Netanyahu and Israel do anything when they have no reason to do so? So where do we go from here?
Going for more strategic targets. I think they are now targeting the infrastructure of Hamas. I think, as I said, it's an ongoing war of genocide. They don't mind killing hundreds of Palestinians every day. But this time, and we can see in the past few hours, two prominent figures in Hamas were targeted and killed. And I think this time they are going to use their technological capabilities to locate precisely where maybe the launching of rockets is happening, or where the storage of weapons is, the tunnels, the infrastructure of Hamas at all, and also targeting figures that they would know for sure where they are now. They said that they are not going to do land invasion, which is understood. They don't want more casualties. Netanyahu wants to keep his losses at a certain level. So I think they're going to use more of their strategic capabilities and technological capabilities to target the prominent figures of Hamas, the remnant ones, and also to destroy the infrastructure of actually both Hamas and the Islamic Jihad.
Now, Dr. Soliman, we have the resumption of military action in Gaza, and UNICEF has already been reporting and highlighting the devastating impact on children in Gaza. Where on earth is the international community on this? Where is Europe?
Europe is always afraid of accusations of being anti-Semite, and it's again the it's a year of election in many European countries. They are afraid of certain lobby groups in their countries. They are afraid of the American pressure, and also the propaganda is very strong. The propaganda against the Palestinians is still very strong. Yes, there eye-opening has happened during the last 500 days, and we see demonstrations and we see people in Europe supporting the Palestinians. However, the governments still are trying to hold their seats and keep good terms with the Americans, with this very unpredictable new administration in the US doing everything to crush humanitarian law, to crush international law. So I do not expect the European leaders, not the people, but the leaders, to do anything except for some moves with the countries that have always been in the side of the Palestinians, such as Spain or Ireland. Only the ones who try to partially boycott Israel or putting pressure on it in the international community. But I do not see any drastic changes as the Americans are giving a red eye to whoever is trying to intervene.